So let's get started. So bottom of the deck is 5 of Swords, Scorpio. Yeah. So what's going on with y'all? Let's see. So 5 of Swords is conflict. It's arguments, debates. I feel like maybe some of you feel like you have to be right, winning the argument, getting the last word in, so to speak. We're seeing an image of a man taking swords and looking pretty satisfied with it as he sees 2 other gentlemen walking away. So I feel like this could be representative of you either being argumentative and combative to the point where, you just have to be right. You have to get the last word in at no matter the cost. And you may be pushing people away. Maybe you think that you're right. Maybe you feel like you have to dig into something that you feel, passionate about and, pretty steadfast, but at what cost, right? At what cost? So let's delve into this. That's the overall energy of what's going on with the reading. And let's see what else comes out. So just give me a minute, please. Interesting. Okay. So central to you, to the reading, you're being represented as the Fool. Leap of faith, just taking that leap to go forward with reckless abandonment. But yeah, I feel like this has the energy of carpe diem, seize the day. I feel like new opportunities are being presented to you and you're feeling bold, you're feeling impassioned, you're feeling excited about life, and you're like, you know what? I'm going for it. This is my chance. This is what I want to do. This opportunity, I've been waiting for it. Here it is. I'm going to leap. Yeah, but something is stopping you. Something is giving you pause. Because crossing you, it's coming in this way, is the 4 of Swords. It's the card of pause, reflection, meditation. I feel like this card represents someone in your life. I feel like this is a personality in your life, Scorpio. I feel like there's an opposition to the opportunity that you're being presented with. I feel like someone is telling you, hang on, we can't do that, or hang on, you shouldn't do that. But there's something here, something or someone I feel is blocking forward movement for you. Okay? Perhaps you're even hesitating. Perhaps you're like, yes, I want this, but I need to think about it. So I'm getting a couple of things coming in. The 4 of Swords could be an actual person in your life saying, whoa, we got to talk about it. That may not work out, to our best advantage overall. Let's think about this. Or this is you saying, this is a great opportunity, but I need to sleep on this. I need to think about this some more, right? So what I'm seeing foundational to you is the Queen of Swords. I feel like you don't have the clarity that you need right now to move forward with a decision. I feel like you're a bit stuck. I feel like you don't have all the answers just yet, that you still want more information in order to make a more informed decision. So I feel like you're definitely taking a moment to step back. I feel like in the event where the 4 of Swords is reflective of a person, I feel like maybe you've stopped communication with them. Okay? So again, take it how it resonates. I'm getting at least 2 scenarios with this, okay? So in your recent past, I feel like, this was you working to achieve the high ground, to working towards establishing boundaries to sort of take the advantage, so to speak. So when this card comes in upright, you see a man already on the high ground. This is someone who's ascended the hill. So think military strategy. Someone who's already ascended the hill to get a better vantage point. Because if you're up high, you can look down into the valley and you can see, where all your enemies or opponents are positioned. You can also see where your friendly forces are positioned. And then you can start to make plans on setting up a fortress or boundaries for yourself. So metaphorically speaking, that's what's going on here. When this comes in reversed, I feel like you're struggling to gain the advantage of the high ground, to gain the advantage of the strategic vision. And I don't think you have that yet. I feel like this is supposed to be the card of forward looking and yeah, that you just don't have it yet. You don't have that clarity that you need in order to see the whole picture just yet. And I feel like it's a struggle. You're struggling to establish your ground, establish who you are. You want to get there so you can stake your claim. But I feel like it's still a work in progress. Yeah, and because this is coming in your past position, I feel like, this is you, working towards the next level at work. I feel like this could be promotion. This could be extra responsibilities. Maybe someone is sort of not testing you, but sort of saying like, okay, we're going to give you responsibility for this one project and see how you do. Sort of like a tryout for management. It's like, okay, let's see how you do with this. We're going to watch your management style. We're going to see, we're going to check in with your leadership qualities and just see how you navigate this problem set in this project. So this was in the past, so I feel like you did well with it. And now it's like, okay, you're being offered an opportunity that you really want to take, but you're being held back. Okay, you're being held back. And in your mind's eye, Page of Pentacles reversed. I feel this is lack of planning for some, scatterbrained a little bit, uncertainty about which way to go. When this card comes up, the Page of Pentacles is the card of manifestation. And because it's coming in reversed, I feel like you're not in alignment right now to manifest what you want. And I feel like there's a lot of confusion around you about what this opportunity means, what this Fool card represents. So yeah, that's one of the reasons why you're pausing. Because one, you may not know what it is that you want or how that's going to turn up. So this Four of Swords card is like, hang on, let's pause until we can make this go upright, until you know exactly what it is that you want. Also, second scenario is this could be a person in your life saying, hang on, you can't accept you can't take that leap of faith with the Fool card. What is that going to mean for us? And I feel like now maybe you're questioning your life, your tangibles. You may be questioning the relationship. You may be questioning your career and the direction that you're going in life. And I feel like maybe that's why you may be feeling a bit scatterbrained and why you can't manifest, why you're out of your element, because you don't have a clear vision just yet. All right. So in your near future, Judgment is coming in reverse. When Judgment comes in, if it comes in upright, this is the card of answering your highest, answering the call to do what you're supposed to be doing in life. It's your life purpose. When it comes in reverse, that can mean a couple of things. This can be a card of forgiveness. So there may be a situation requiring an apology or requiring forgiveness, either self-forgiveness or forgiving someone else. When it's reversed, this can also indicate that you're not listening to your higher self and you're ignoring the call. Okay? So what is it, Scorpio, that you feel inclined to be doing right now in your life? And ask yourself, is this leap of faith in alignment with your highest good? Is this new opportunity that's coming in going to allow you to continue on the path to answering the call? So also the Judgment card is asking you, what is it that you want out of life? What is the long-term picture? 3 years from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now? Will this opportunity put you on the path to achieve those strategic goals? All right. And are those strategic goals aligned to your calling in life? So what is your calling? And I think maybe right now, some of you may be sort of experiencing this moment of, well, gosh, I'm at this point in life where I can do something really awesome, but is that really going to bring true happiness and true abundance? And is that really going to bring, soul fulfillment for me? And is that what I'm supposed to be doing? So what is your life's purpose, Scorpio? First and foremost, what is your life's purpose? And I think if you can answer that question, then you'll know exactly what to do with this opportunity. Take it or leave it. But you are being asked to pause right now and reflect and to really understand and gain clarity about what your life purpose is, because we're being shown that you're not answering it. You know, that I think if you take the opportunity, you may miss your calling, so to speak. It may take you off track of your life's purpose. So a couple of things to think about, okay? So you are feeling reflective, intuitive. This is the moon. This is the card of Pisces. This could also represent you guys, Scorpio, because you all are very highly intuitive individuals. You are water signs. In some decks, this can also represent the card of Scorpio as well, just based upon the characteristics of it. But you are getting into alignment. You are checking in with your intuition. And, you know, the fact that you are taking this pause is allowing you to receive those downloads, to acknowledge and recognize the synchronicities and the symbols that are being presented to you in life, either through dreams or just through things happening in life around you, snippets of conversation, music lyrics, movie lines, billboards, license plates, things like that, right? Yeah. But I think once you get into alignment with it, you're going to know exactly what to do, because this is an offer coming in slow and steady. Slow and steady. This could be an offer of employment. This could be an offer of love. This can also be an offer of an apology. So I feel like for those of you who are in the situation where the Four of Swords actually represents someone blocking you, this could be a healing conversation, okay? This could be someone saying, you know what, I'm sorry. I don't mean to hold you back. I'm just scared, and here's why. Say what they need to say, you listen, and you have the conversation. You come to some sort of agreement or understanding about how to move forward. But yeah, I feel like this is a job offer coming in for you, a new opportunity. It's slow moving. It could maybe be April. Maybe April. Yeah. So in your hopes and fears is the Chariot. Forward movement. The time to go is now. So I feel like maybe in the April timeframe, you're going to have the clarity that you need in order to make this decision to move forward with this new opportunity. Yeah. The reason why I'm saying April is, you know, this is Earth energy, and I'm feeling like the Taurus vibe, and usually the Taurus time period is like late April or May. So around springtime is when I feel like you're going to be moving forward with this endeavor, Scorpio, okay? But I think you're going to come into alignment with it because your intuition is running really high, all right? And I think you're going to make the right decision on what's going to work out best for you and your situation. But the question is it in alignment with your purpose? And that's up for you to decide, and it's up for you to sort of figure out how that opportunity aligns and complements your life's purpose, okay? But yeah, overall outcome, you're going to be fulfilled. You're going to feel fulfilled. You're no longer going to feel isolated and alone. You're going to feel spiritually abundant. You're going to be spiritually fulfilled, and, you know, things are going to turn around for you. They really are. And it's going to be at a soul level. All right. This card sometimes can represent spiritual poverty, but I feel like this is, because it's reversed, is the opposite of that. You're going to be fulfilled spiritually and emotionally. And I feel like everything's going to align with you. But really, it's all about you getting into alignment with your life's purpose. And once you understand what your life's purpose is, then everything will fall into place around that. And you can comfortably accept this new opportunity, right? You can comfortably take that leap of faith, knowing that what you're doing is indeed in alignment with your highest self and your life's purpose. Okay? Ooh, many paths. That's an interesting one. So you have two cards, both came in reverse, and the reversals mean a medicine message for you. Because it's medicine, I'm going to read from the book because I feel like this is something profound that you need to hear. I want to make sure that you get it correctly. All right? So many paths it's an awesome card. It really is. So I'm going to show it. I'm going to show it to you upright. It came in reverse, so I'm reading the messages of it, but I just want you to appreciate the artwork. So all paths lead to spirit. What you bring to your journey is what will determine if yours is a path of suffering, a path of wisdom, a path of bliss, or a path of loss. Consider the traveler who met two stonemasons. This is a good parable. He asks one what he's doing, and the mason says, I'm scoring out this stone. Then he asks the other the same question, who's doing the same exact thing, and he gets the reply of, I am building a cathedral. One man has a job. The other man has found his work and calling. He is part of an endeavor much greater than himself. Be sure you pick a path with the heart. So your medicine, because it came in reversed, you have outgrown your current situation and risk losing your way in your own backyard. You are being called to step out of your comfort zone. Respond now while the call is still a gentle whisper. Even though the woods look thick and impenetrable, venture in and let nature guide your steps through the dark until you reach your destination. Remember, if you do not know where you're going, any path will take you there. Interesting. Yes, so you're definitely outgrowing your current situation, and you're being called to step out of your comfort zone. I feel like maybe that's what this card, what this situation represents. You know, you're being, with the Fool, this is expansion. You're being asked to step out of your comfort zone, but you're hesitating and you're pausing, right? Yeah, that's interesting. Huh, very cool. I like that. So for Hummingbird, that's your next card for you. It's coming in reversed. Again, it's another medicine message, but Hummingbird is really cool. I like the Hummingbird. So I'm going to show it to you upright as I read the meaning of the card, and then I'm going to turn it reverse as I read the medicine message for you, okay? So, despite being so little, hummingbirds are great journeyers, migrating between North and Central or South America to feed from the summer nectar. This gentle creature can be fiercely territorial to protect its home. Hummingbird teaches us to be gentle to ourselves and protect our personal space. Hummingbirds invites you to embark on your epic quest. Bypass the dung pile of old pains and hurts, head for the flowers, and learn to trust the calling you hear ever so softly. Read that again. Hummingbird invites you to embark on your epic quest. Bypass the dung pile of old pain and hurts, head for the flowers, and learn to trust the calling you hear ever so softly. So I feel like your past is holding you back. I feel like there's a little bit of you're hesitating because you're fearful of repeating past lessons or just kind of going through the same thing. But it's time to bypass old pain and old hurts, okay? So the medicine for this card is, this mighty being comes to teach you stillness and motion and to trust your inner knowing that the sweetest nectar is assured. Failing to act when the moment is right can spoil your journey. If you feel your safety, comfort, or day-to-day survival are more important than saying yes to the invitation to explore the unknown, you will have to work much harder to achieve what is being offered to you freely right now. Still your mind. Even in the midst of your very hectic schedule, heed the gentle voice that calls to you to test new wings. Interesting. Yeah, so you're being offered an amazing opportunity, and you're recognizing that it is in alignment with your highest good, and that it will help keep you on your life's path and help you continue to achieve your life's purpose. You're hesitating, and if you hesitate too long, you're going to miss this opportunity, is what these messages are saying for you. So it's time to get into alignment and accept the offer and move forward, which I think you will do in the springtime. Okay, I'm getting spring, but I think you have to provide an answer fairly soon to this opportunity. So I feel like it'll come to fruition, or you'll be working this new opportunity or affiliated with the opportunity come spring. Okay? But it's going to be good. You're going to go for it. You have the Chariot here. You have the offer coming in. It's just getting into alignment with yourself, and it's fear that's holding you back. It can be self-generated fear from previous experiences, or it can be someone else projecting their fear upon you. So again, take it how it resonates, okay? But you don't want to miss this opportunity because it's a good one. When the Fool comes in, you're excited about it because you're resonating with it. Can be a bit scary, but that's when you know it's the good stuff.